So, I've decided to start a YouTube channel. For people who don't know me, my name is Sam, originally from Northern Ireland, a little place called Ballymena, if for people who know it. It's a little small town, so it is. And yeah, I've decided to start a YouTube channel. This channel, I plan to document my lifestyle, what I do on a daily basis of like traveling. For people who know me already, I travel quite a lot of the world. I travel to Asia, travel to Europe, and I've quite a lot of travel plans this year. So I feel I can provide a lot of value in YouTube. I do watch a lot of YouTubers, have done for a couple of years, like Kurt Kaz, Roberto versus the World, Mashtag Brady. I've watched these guys and I find them very entertaining. Like, I can't even sit down, I don't sit down and watch movies anymore. I don't find them funny or entertaining. I find YouTubers out in the real world doing real things, I find that entertaining. And I do quite a lot of stuff in life that I think would be pretty good on camera. So this YouTube channel, it's not gonna be me sitting down with a shirt every day, looking professional, telling people how to do real estate. This is gonna be about me and my lifestyle, having a bit of a laugh, a little bit of what I do on a daily basis. So yeah, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be entertaining, but a little bit about myself. Who am I? I'm originally from Northern Ireland. Growing up, I had a great upbringing, had a great family. At school, high school, I wasn't the smartest kid in the book. I didn't pay attention to school, I hated school, but I was always into sports. I played a lot of sports, was very good at football. And when I left high school, I actually left high school with no GCSEs. I left school with nothing at all. When I left school, I got a job in a clothes shop. The clothes shop was actually called Sam's Yard, ironically. I did that from about 17 till 21. And yeah, between those ages, I wasn't really confident in myself. I didn't really have a lot of self-esteem. I was sort of nervous to speak to people. And I'm happy enough to admit that on camera now. I have no problem at all admitting that. And yeah, about 3 years ago, about 2022, I was working in this clothes shop. And I was seeing people that worked there for 30, 40 years, and I just looked at everyone where I was from. I'm from a very small village. People working 40, 45 hours a week in a 9 to 5, paying a mortgage off, married to someone they don't even like. I had seen all these people. I says, I don't want this lifestyle anymore. I want to do something better with my life. And at that time, I quit my job. I wanted to get into property. I always had an interest in property from a very young age. I was always fascinated about it, but I always had this self-belief that I wasn't smart, I wasn't rich, I wasn't good enough for it. I always thought this in my head. And in 2022, I decided to quit my job and I started studying a lot about mindset, about people talking about property. I studied a lot of Bob Proctor, Andrew Tate, Joe Dispenza, Samuel Leeds. I started following all these guys and seeing all that information completely changed my life. Started a little Airbnb business back home. I had free rent-to-rent apartments and rented them off for landlords. And long story short, what that is you give the landlord his guaranteed rent every month, then you rent it on Airbnb, then you take the profits without ever owning the property. Did that for 3 years. And I also was a real estate agent for a company called Purple Bricks. Did that for years as a real estate agent. Studied sales so much. Did a lot to change myself mentally. After a year, did very well. Gained some confidence in myself. And after a year, I was living by myself. Had a Range Rover. It was cushy. It was nice at home. It was very comfortable. I decided, no, like, there's so much I want to achieve in life. There's so much more I want to do. So much I want to explore. I want to travel the world. I want to become important. I want to make more money. There's so much I wanted to achieve at that time because in my mind I was studying all these guys like Bob Proctor, and he was talking about using your imagination, about you can have anything you want in the world, and I was taking all this in. And my environment back home, nobody could just understand this information, so I thought, it was in 2023, the end of summer, I thought, I want to move away, I want to become important, I want to become rich, I want to change my life. Got a job in Dubai, got a job with a company called Trio Homes. I was doing rentals in a community called Jumeirah Park. After a few months, I started making money very quickly. And I've been doing that now over 2 years. My first year, I won Leasing Agent of the Year, had a pretty decent year from where I was at back home. Second year, the year just passed, I had an even better year, financially, mentally. Yeah, I've had a very good 2 years from where I've came from, where I was living back home. Why have I started a YouTube channel? So I want to be documenting my life, what I do on a daily basis. Like, there's so much content I can provide in my life. I've did so much the past couple of years. Like, I travel a lot of the world. I've met some very important people. I live here in Dubai at the minute. I've just got a new car. Like, there's so much I can provide content-wise. This is why I've started YouTube. I've been wanting to start YouTube for the last 2 years, and I've always been nervous, self-conscious, a bit skeptical of starting YouTube. And if people don't like it, I'm fine with that. I'm prepared for people to talk bad about me, people to laugh at me, but I don't really care. It's better to try something in life than not try it all, because none of us are going to live forever. You watching this right now, you're not going to live forever. So my plan is to post 52 videos this year on YouTube, and after 1 year, see where I'm at. I have a goal in my mind where I want to be, and yeah, I'm pretty confident I can get there within a year. So I'm going to post 52 videos this year. If I get there, fantastic. If I don't, at least I've tried. I love watching YouTube. I love watching Kurt Kaz. I love watching Roberto versus the World. Kurt Kaz, he just walks around with a camera, documenting his lifestyle, just walking through like London or Germany or Asia or South America. He's just walking about doing what he does. And I can't sit and watch a movie now. I would rather watch something in the real world. So in my life, I do a lot of that. So this is why I've decided to start a YouTube channel. I'm not going to be sitting here on camera all the time, dressed like this, trying to tell people how to do real estate, because that's what a lot of YouTubers do. Their end goal is to obviously start doing real estate, social media, start selling courses, online courses, how to do real estate, how to do Amazon, all this stuff. I'm not here to sell anybody anything. I'm here to document my lifestyle. So I have a lot planned this year. In 2 weeks' time, I'm going to Thailand. A few weeks after, I'm going to America. A month after, I'm going to Bali, then Italy. I've flights to go to Miami in June, so I'm going to be going to the World Cup. I'm going to be doing South America as well, Brazil, Colombia, Argentina. It's going to be very fun to watch. It's going to be a laugh. So I want to be entertained, people. I'm just going to try something new, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I've made a couple of videos already. I was in Morocco last month. I was in Thailand a few months ago. And then I obviously have a few videos made from Dubai. So over the upcoming weeks, there'll be videos made from Dubai. What I do as an agent, what we do on a daily basis. I'll be posting a few videos like that. And then once I get to Thailand, I'll be posting what Thailand's like, what the prices are, what the people are like, what I do on a daily basis. So yeah, I hope people like the channel. I hope people find it funny. If you want to come along for the journey, like and subscribe to this video.